Hello guys, and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to fix low engagement. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So what we have here is Google Analytics. Now I'm just going to show you how you can basically check your users, new users, and views. Now again, this all matters to understand your audience as well. What I've done here is I've just jumped onto reports, went onto the real-time overview, and what we're going to check here is engagement. And this is the pages that we can see where people are jumping onto. So for the likes of this website, you can see that the most viewed would be the 10 Irish farewell blessings that you can use. And we're seeing here the total amount of views, which is 1,055. And our active users is 924. So you can see the rest of the other pages as well. Now, this gives us an insight as to what people are interested in when they're jumping onto our website. So we have a couple of choices, which is to create more content around the pages that are gaining traction. Or what we could do is update this particular blog and then add more content to it. So overall, it's just giving us an idea on the traction of our website. So that's one of the reasons why Google Analytics is a really good platform to use, especially if you want to check out your traction. Now, of course, you can check out your landing page as well. And you can see here the sessions by landing page over time. And again, majority of the time people are jumping on the 10 Irish farewell blessings that you can use. So that gives us an overall idea on what's happening. Now, for our social media, what I would recommend to use is the Meta Business Suite. Now, this one's just for Facebook and Instagram. Of course, you can measure your analytics on, let's just say, for example, LinkedIn. There's an analytics section for that part. You'll also have the same option for TikTok and any of the other platforms for social media. Now, I'm just going to use this as a demonstration. So with the Meta Business Suite, we're able to jump on the insights just on the left side here. And we can actually check out our performance. So the amount of views that we're getting, our reach, net interactions, as well as follows. And then we also have the audience. So when we jump on trends here, we'll have a better idea on our active time. So that's one of the areas as well as to why you might have low engagement, is you're probably not uploading within the correct times. Usually best times would be, let's just say, lunchtime from 12:30 to 2:30, or even on the evening times, which is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m, and maybe early mornings, which is from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Now, do play about with those times, especially to get better reach. Sometimes are going to be a bit different towards other businesses. So just keep in mind and try to upload within different times. Now, our next step is to post consistently. Now, this is another common issue, which is inconsistent posting. Now, since we're already on the Meta Business Suite, I'm going to guide you on how to schedule posts ahead of time. Now, if you're uploading within different times, your audience may not know when to expect new content, or they may forget about you altogether. So the reason why this matters is consistency builds familiarity and trust with your audience. Now, when you post regularly, people know when to expect your content and are more likely to engage with it when it appears on their feed. So there's multiple ways of doing this. Again, you can use the Meta Business Suite for this. Now, with the Meta Business Suite, as I said, it's only applicable for Facebook and Instagram, but this does give us the option to create a post, reel, or even a story. Or on the planner, we're able to jump onto the month, or if you prefer the week, you can do that as well. You can select a specific date, let's just say for the 30th, and I can schedule a post. And eventually, whenever you start posting at different times as well, or try to understand when your audience is active, Meta Business Suite themselves will give you a recommendation on your active times, and that's when you can select it. Let's just say for Wednesday at 8 p.m, this is your most active time. So I'm going to use that to my advantage to see if I am gaining more engagement. So let's just say, for example, yes, that was at 8 o'clock. On top of this, you want to make sure that you have a very engaging post, something that people can react to, something that people can comment under. So just be very specific with your media as well as your text. And once you're happy enough, go ahead and schedule that post. You'll always have a preview on your right side. There are other tools as well, like Hootsuite or Buffer. Now, Buffer's a really good platform as well, because not only does it cater to Facebook and Instagram, but it also caters to, let's just say, TikTok, Twitter or X, Threads, and LinkedIn. So all those different platforms are available on Buffer. Now, make sure that you try to post at times when your audience is most active. So again, just check the analytics for this, check the insights, so you can identify the peak times. Now, something I didn't show you previously, which is on the trends, you can actually select specific dates on the right side here. So let's just say for a Monday, you can see there that people are most active as well within the 9 to 12 in the morning. But on the Friday here, you can see that they're not active within these times. So it gives me an idea then on when I shouldn't upload. So make sure to stay consistent so that you can stay on top of your engagement. Now, another step is to use interactive content. So one of the best ways to boost engagement is by using interactive content. Now, this could be polls, quizzes, surveys, or even live Q&A sessions. Now, interactive content is a fun way to encourage your audience to get involved and respond. Now, there's multiple ways that you could do this, and this should increase the engagement that you have currently. You could do it with using Instagram, with the Instagram stories. So currently what we have here are the highlights. So simple enough, just click on the top left. If you're using your phone, of course, you'll have an option there to add a story, and it should come up with a couple of different stickers there, such as a link. It could either be a poll or it could be a question. You can either do X or Twitter polls. You can also do that on LinkedIn. You can provide like Facebook surveys to engage your followers. Another one that would be really good as well is to host live video sessions, not just on Instagram here, but you could do it on Facebook or YouTube. And another one is to add call to action questions in your captions, like, what do you think? Or have you tried this before? Just to encourage those comments. Now, the next step is to create high quality visuals. Now, high quality visuals are key to grabbing attention and increasing engagement, especially in today's fast-paced, visually driven world. Now, you could also do this with Canva or even Adobe Spark. This lets you create custom images, infographics, and videos that are visually appealing and align with your brand. So just like what you could see here. Now, I would say that videos generally perform better than static images. Just consider creating short video clips, reels, or even animated GIFs. So I'll actually show you an example on one of our other internal brands, which is Conley Cove. So you want to try to post short form videos just like this. And since the attention span nowadays, I would say, is very short, creating content like this should be appealing to the audience and should also boost the engagement rate that you have. Now, as well as that, ensure that your images and videos are optimized for different platforms. You don't want to have any of those boxed or black borders around your video. So this could be with, let's just say, a reel. Of course, we want to set that for Instagram, YouTube Shorts, or even Facebook Reels or Facebook Stories even. And if it's going to be a long form video, make sure that the videos are landscape for YouTube. So make sure that you invest in high quality visuals, and that should hopefully grab your audience's attention and encourage them to engage with your content. Now, another one that you could do is by posting content that actually sparks some emotion. Now, one of the most effective ways to boost engagement is to showcase humor, inspiration, or even addressing a common pain point. Content that resonates emotionally tends to perform a lot better. Now, you can see here with our Instagram profile, we've got a list of stories or highlights, and we've got one here from Profile Tree TV, which would showcase some of the behind the scenes. And of course, we have some there from the office as well. Now, just share personal stories or behind the scenes content that helps humanize your brand. Make sure that you're using humor, but always keep it on brand as well. And then also address your audience's pain points and offer solutions to provide value. Now, creating emotional content encourages your content and audience to form a deeper connection with your brand, driving more engagement. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.